If you thought I might have been crazy before, which I don't think I am, stick around. In this video, I will show you a little people swimming hole. There it is. Wait till you see this. All marked, dug, fingerprints, everything. That butterfly. I don't know. Hopefully I get a good shot. She was right there. I can slow it down if I did. Let's see if I can erase it on my cell phone. I just want to get a couple zooms here. I'm sitting on the bike, but this is just so... It's pretty to begin with, but it's also interesting. Come on, flies. I got flies, butterflies. This white thing is driving me crazy down below. It could be from a bird, but I don't think that's bird poop. It'd be a lot. Bug, you name it, the bug's flying around me right now. Which is going to reduce. It's not coming out as clear as I want it to be. I was hoping we could take a look. I didn't see it then, but that rock right there, they did it. It could be a shadow. It's just bothering me. I can't figure out what it is. Look at that. Very suspicious to me, though. You have the rock, the cave, and then something that looks weird. You know what's so special about any place that looks like that in the world? To me, people can't get there. They can't get their hands on it to destroy it, which makes it special. Makes it, you know what I mean? It just makes it, sorry about that. I don't know why that's over zooming. You know what I mean? It's a place untouched. If that's not an entrance, look at the structure, the star X's behind it. By humans. Oh, I mean, that place has rarely even been flown by in a helicopter. Guess what's on the other side of that? Our newest military base. So our newest secret base. It doesn't matter because, no, you know, they don't care if I say that particular stuff because they know no one believes it. They know some people do, but then you're just deemed crazy. Who do you think's crazy? Me? Or them? Both, actually. That didn't work. Buddy, why the cell phone clips are coming out blurry? Just the next one is just really short, but I wanted you to see it. I know it's blurry. I don't know why. Okay, grab the cell phone. The cell phone's gonna, my camera's away and I'm on the bike and I wasn't gonna stop it. I keep the cell like right there, so it was like, you know, I'll just pull this out and go slow. I couldn't believe this was here. Look at that, you guys. It really lights it up. Like it looks like it's picking up the light in the back, but it's actually really kind of dark in there. It's an amazing thing. Like it goes right in, and it's a very familiar area here. I never show you the road, but this is an incredible spot of mine up through there. I wish this didn't come out blurry because I'm really suspicious about back there. I mean, look at the X at the end of my finger. He's behind a fence, and I know what's behind him. I did a video in there recently with the aspens. That's where the standalone aspen structures are. You come across the street. I've never ever seen that before. I don't know how long it's been there. I don't want to tell you it's new, but you can see, look at, they literally bent it. It's really, really interesting to me that that's there like that. And right there. So why right there? You know, it's one of the questions. Some of these things seem to have to be where they are. I don't know. Hey guys. So how about that leprechaun place? Oh my God. I can only look, if you're getting something out of that, like, oh my God, he really is there, or whatever the thing is for you, just think about what it's really like for me. You're only seeing like 5% of the whole day. I mean, you know, something like that. Maybe, I don't know what the percent, it's not, like, there's so much that goes on, and I just hope that I can get some of it, you know, at least the visuals to you. So anyway, check this out, you guys. Look where I am. I found this trail. Man, am I all the way up here? So first, I had this encounter. I'm coming up the dirt road. Right now I'm about 17 miles up. And I'm like, different roads, 17 miles. I take you to a bunch of spots, so these clips will go quickly. I jump around. I'm going to show you something really cool here in a second. And in the middle of in the distance, in the middle of the road, are these two girls and two burros, like donkeys, like work donkeys. I'm like, what the heck? So I just pull right up and stop. And I'm like, I had to stop for this one. And they started laughing. And we talked. So I don't want to go into detail. So we had this. They actually were just bringing the donkeys for a walk, and they inside one of the not inside, but like on one of the donkeys inside their bags was they brought a bunch of alcohol. So it was these two girls going up to find a spot. They had really walked like miles from where they had parked, and I was like, man, you guys really came up here. And they're like, yeah, we have alcohol. They haven't drank yet, but they're going to go drink. So I found this place. This is random here, right? I really had no plans today. Like, I say this a lot, but it's not as much as you think. I usually might have plans. But I was like, let me just come up here. I could not process what to do today, like where to go. It's Sunday, by the way. I would have liked to have been live with you guys today. Check this out. So I saw this little clip. I filmed you a little cell phone clip. Maybe I'll put that in too. Look at that, you guys. It's right on the side of this trail. I have seen, it goes straight down. Not just right here, but everywhere here. So right here, it goes straight down. Let's see if they're active in here. I got dirt. Look at this, you guys. So not only is this all connected and all off the ground, but then you got all this stuff coming out of it. Look how it's all there. It's all right there. Do we follow that in, Do I go down? Let's go take a look in that forest. Let me grab my backpack. Wait. Gotten. Amazing. That's amazing right there. Look, even the X, it's a double X, but the one that makes it a double is a trident. Now, are they right on this? I don't think so. I don't know. Trident there, all ground. Everything's off the ground. Everything. Let's take a peek. Let's see if this turns into some kind of video. If not, I'm happy with just that. Like, I could just leave now. Because of what I'm doing today. I think people like that sometimes. I accumulate all these different clips, and once in a blue moon, I'll just throw like a random video up. I haven't done that in a long time, actually. Just like, it makes no sense at all. Just like, here's a clip, here's a clip, here's a clip. I don't know why there's a dark ball next to that trident. There's a broken trident there. It's real weird looking with my eyes right there. It's kind of strange for up in the trees, isn't it? Looks like bushes. Doesn't it? It looks like that I would have to be on the ground. Right? I have never seen anything like that. Could be up there. You guys, that's so blatant. I don't even know what that is. I only zoomed on it because of my face. Because I saw my face. I saw, that's ADD. I saw it with my eyes. See, I don't edit. I want you guys to know who I am. I don't want to fake it. Even if that hurts me, Like, I just want to be honest, and I don't try to make myself look cool. Here we go again, pine cones and disturbances, giant X's, same thing, it doesn't change. I love this part of it for the artwork, Okay, so there's a side trail below the main trail. There's no mistake there. Look how chopped it is. Why wouldn't they just walk on that trail? People don't even use it. I think sometimes, but hardly ever. It was, I got to points of that where it was completely overgrown. Look at this spot. I'm not going to go far in here. I got footprints, you guys. Sasquatch Highway. What this is called? You know exactly what this is, where I'm walking, has a name. Anyone know what it is? I'll be highly impressed. If anyone could tell me what the name of this trail would be on exactly on a hill like this. I know some people know. Carlos, great job pointing these guys out. Everybody else, thank you so much just for, if you're listening to this at 5 minutes, it's just the fact that you're here, I just appreciate it so much. Military crest is what that would be called, the side trail. I don't go on to explain, but that's where the military would walk technically. It's a nickname, military crest. We believe that a lot of them use that to walk on the mountains. Triples. I love that this trail is here because I'm gonna walk it. You gotta see that X. Even from back here, and there's a big ball behind the X. Right, Diesel? Look at that. You know that those little ones are in there. That's where they hide. I don't know. That's not the ball I was zooming on. Keep in mind, the ball is at the center of a giant white X. That's up there. See, these balls, there's something to them, guys. Remember, don't use your common sense, and then you won't deny it. The only time you'll ever deny anything is because you're using empty knowledge. You don't have any. Not you, us. It's all fake, basically. None of it's real. I don't believe any of it. I don't believe the dinosaur. I don't believe any of it. The years, all the years are wrong. We don't date anything that's 100. We can barely drive down the street, okay? Much less date something hundreds of millions of years. I don't believe it. It's impossible to say, oh, this is 255,000 years old. You have no idea how old it is. I'll go with 1,000 years. I'm willing to believe that. You can't carbon date. It's not possible. We're being lied to. It's all made up. They just found a dinosaur that's only 30,000 years old at Dinosaur National Monument, right where I filmed at the petroglyphs. It was all public news, and then the government found out about it and covered it up. If you go there, the page right now says restricted, and it's all crossed out because they didn't want to change all the history books or whatever it is. It's all we've been set up with this false, I don't know why, information that has truth around it. You know, like the dinosaurs were real, but the truth of them isn't. Like when, where, how recent some of them have been here, things like that. This is it, guys. This is like there's a world in here. You can see it. It's all here. But it's not that filmable, and I didn't get any noise or anything. So I don't think I'm going to stick around here. Look at that. Salty crew. Fine. Refuge in the sea. What a cool hat. It's not that old either. It's like a year old. Not hard to believe. There's the trail right there. The only people that use that trail, it would be an occasional ATVer. Really occasionally, though, because we're so far up that most people don't get up this far. So that probably blew off. I know that's what happened. They're coming through here. Phew, fell off. I drop a hat. I've lost so many hats that way. Just this year. Wow, look at this, you guys. Wouldn't it be more interesting just to walk on the path? I don't want to ride. I just want to walk. Riding ruins it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want, with them, I don't want to. Look at this, you guys. Right on the side of the freaking road. I just filmed it. The white X is right there. Right on this road, right there. That's why I stopped. I'm like, how can I do what I do? And if it's just going to be a Sunday drive for me today, like, kind of like an exploration for me, how can I not film it? Like, and then I get stuck for 8 hours doing a video. Not today, but it's possible. Depends what happens. It's all up to them. Yeah, look at that hat. I needed a new hat. Cool. I should give that hat away. Bigfoot has been around this hat. This hat is worth $1 million. Actually, it's 2021. This hat is worth $1 billion. Million, you can't even do a Bigfoot video with $1 million anymore. I need 1 billion. Austin Powers, 1 billion. Like, I've been doing stops, but this is not a place that I know. I know this place. I'll tell you why in a second. In case you didn't know, those white eyes are legit. It's something I see every single day. Always look behind the X as well. Look at those two right there. There's your little white eyes right there. See him? That's a little person. They had me stop. Let's go find out why. These guys aren't, remember, it's not, there's something different up there. There's a whole bunch of them, but they're very happy. But remember, I was up there and I zoomed that way. We got that white jack-in-the-box thing. I mean, there's a thing coming out of a box that has structures and symbols all over it, like X's. I don't know if what they're made of, you know. But you guys, how that doesn't, like, people don't even talk about it. It doesn't even get talked about. Like, the things I've done, no one's ever accomplished. You wonder why, you know, people like me disappear, because there's nothing out of it. You don't get anything out of it, like on the human side. This side, yeah. Oh, wow. They did that. I was here 3 weeks ago, a month ago. That was not there. They do not want regular people walking back there. I was going to go to the river, but I'm going to go here now, because I have a feeling I'm supposed to go here. I can't explain why, just trust me on this, I'm supposed to stop here. You dirt. Ooh, they did that. Okay, it's two different ones all twisted together. And it's over the ants. Told you the ants are special. They just did that. Holy mushroom. You guys, look at the size of that mushroom. What is that? Tell me what kind of mushroom that is. It scared me at first. It was so big. What is that? That's a mushroom. Yes, look at the size of that mushroom. Aren't those worth money? I wouldn't hurt it. I don't care how much money it's worth. I need money really bad, but I won't touch it. I don't care how much. If that thing's worth 50 grand, I'm not taking it. Ooh, look at this. So busted. They're just like us in this green grass. That's why I come here. Their feet walk exactly the same way. He's coming in here, nice and cool. Here's his bend. This is what I'm doing, is trying to get where I can see them. I think they're gonna go on camera. Let's see. At least enough for you guys. Something's been chilling back in there. Could be deer. Man, does it really fill in the summer? It's hard to see. I can see so much better up there. When it's on green, though I love it when it's green. It's better because they're bolder and I can't get a zoom up there. See the structures back there? That's what I need. They're going to be on them. I think I got the one with the white eyes. I won't just hold it. It's just a respect thing. I know things that most people don't, and I know what to do, especially when they give me something. It's almost like we're working together. Like we have like this knowing camaraderie. Like I know exactly what to do when I see them, if I catch them, if they're giving it to me. I never overdo it. I just get it and move on, like it's not a big deal. Sometimes I lose my mind, but most of the time, pretty cool. Look at the X on my stump. It's a perfect X. Leprechauns. Try to zoom. Something else up there. Look, you don't have to worry about anything in here. In Colorado. In high elevation Colorado. No snakes. Now, you can go plenty of snakes in Colorado, but you got to go lower, because it has to be warm enough in the winter for them to survive. And so there's probably not a lot. I don't know. So you're going to have to tell me what kind of snake population we have in certain parts of Colorado. Like, I know we have rattlers somewhere, but not here. They can't survive. That's why we have very few bugs even. There's a month or two of bugs. That's it. And flies. All right, I don't see. Come on, you guys, what's going on? That's all zigzaggy. Oh, you know what? Let me go real quick to the water. I want to see. They last time I was here, remember they put the rocks. I forget exactly what they were, but they put rocks, like stacked rocks in the river. I want to see if it's still there. Sorry about that. Hold on. What is black on the side of the mountain? There should be nothing black there. Round circle. That's. Look all around that circle. It looks really suspicious to me. Blatant to me. I mean, there should be something black there for me, but not for regular people. I don't understand what that is. It could be wood. I don't know. It's unusual. It could be a marker. It could be one of them. I don't know. I caught, you guys, no one said a word to me. You know, I caught one. I was somewhere up there. Oh, there's another one, you guys. Someone tell me about these giant mushrooms. Look at the size of those mushrooms, you guys. I'm sorry, these boots are at least 11 and a half. Right? Look at the size of that. It's huge. Ooh, I have a feeling those are something because, I don't know, the mushrooms that are worth a lot of money, I know my friend Kelly knows. I'll ask Kelly. Kelly, in Oregon. Kelly, Kellee, knows about the mushrooms. They did that, they did that. Oh, look what they did. They know I'm going to see it. Okay? Now, it's nothing crazy or blatant, but they did this. Like recently, like last few weeks, they've done that. The one behind me and that. See, these guys come in here from out here and they go up there as well. That's a magical, magical place way up there. I filmed the guy in front of a rock with a staff. He was literally blending into the front of the. It's like some kind of like ancient rock guy. I don't know what those things are. I just see them. They're right there. This whole insane world's right among us. It's us that have. We've done it to ourselves. We're the ones that police ourselves. Get off of me, bug. Over there, I can't see the rock now, but I did it from up there. Oh, here, we got a little view. See, I found it unusual. Here's more of that. Look at that. I missed it because my focus was on that, but see here? Look what they did. See, everything fits in right. Watch this. So it's a circle, right? See the circle? And then watch. See how it fits in right there? Fits in right there. It's not possible. Now, why they do that, I don't know. And there's dirt everywhere around it. It's one of the things I'm trying to figure out. You're not going to help me figure that out, are you? The one thing that's obvious about these structures is that it seems to be where they're going to be. Like they won't stray from that spot while they're out too far. I'm looking up there. Every zoom I get bit. Every time I zoom, I get bit on my neck or somewhere. Why is this? Oh, because of these leaves? It's still going blurry. Believe me, they're right there. This is a whole magical world with a jack-in-the-box that lives in the back. He's with all Bigfoots too. It was crazy. Guys, look at this. To me, this is just as good as going and seeing the craziest world in a sense. Look at that. I was just here. Look. That's all just leaning there. There's none of it's from here. See that? Everything's just leaning on the trees. And they did that too. These guys are all like cartoon characters. Dirt with a stick in the middle, trident. Oh, am I right in the middle of some spot right here? Like not even up there, but those are together. There's a piece of strange dirt spot next to the trident, which I find very interesting. Quartz, which is always among, when possible, among what they're doing. Little spot right here. It's all white there and stuff. This is all theirs right here. Everything you see is theirs. We have very little. Something's walking all through here. I'm sure animals too, but not that many, you guys. Right where I am. I'm very familiar with this area. It's hot and there's not a lot of deer. This is a different world in the wintertime. When there's no, or in the fall even. Okay, here's my spot. Ooh, there's a new rock. This is what I wanted to see. Because they know I'm going to come here. Even when I don't film you guys, once in a while I just stop, I come right here. There's a new rock. Oh, there's two new rocks, and there's leaves there too. Now people will make the excuse that water did it. Water didn't do it. This is the heaviest it's been running since the snow melted. It's never been up that high, except for 3 months ago. And there's a rock right there now. I don't know why they do it. They do it though. And then look, there's another one there. I don't know why my camera's gone blurry. It should clear up just enough for this. And then there's 3 leaves, which might have fell, but I don't think so. Next to this other very unique, really pretty looking strange rock. And there was something going on over there. I don't know, I was over there and filmed this way. You could see where they did something with rocks as well. Right in there while you're standing here. The others, I don't want to emphasize at all, or whatever, expand at all on what. Huh. Wow. Give me a second. Watch this. Yeah, I'll tell you, as humans, we don't see anything, guys. I'm training myself to do, this is what I'm supposed to do, and I can't see it half the time. Watch this. Wow. All right, so you see the smoothness here? Hopefully I can film this really quickly. Look at this, look how smooth it is right here. It's like a playground. Oh, there's fingerprint, there's like, let me see if I can get it. There's fingers or something, right? Right here, right there in the shadow, of course. Now watch this. Wow, they did this, you guys. He's in here just chilling. Little dudes, like little guys, like running around. This is a whole giant world right here for them. Right, guys? You tell them. I know you're in the bushes over there. Watch. This. Okay. It would be incredible if it wasn't for the lighting. Check this out. Okay. So they made a little. I'm looking at it. I'm like, is that a bear? It couldn't be a bear. There's no bears over here, and he couldn't come out of there. There's a little pond. Right? Rock next to it. On top of the rock, and mini scale is a little leaner on it. Sorry about whatever that shadow. The shadow is the camera itself. Right? Watch this. X. Star structure. He dug out. You can even see fingers. X. I mean, the star structure, the X, the little, and this pile. This was all for something. It could have just been playing. It could have been a little one playing. He even left fingerprints, you guys. And I think because of the shadows, it's going to be hard to see. There's fingerprints in there. This was no kid. No one's been here. You can tell. No one even knows about this. A few people, because there's a picnic bench on the side of the road, and you can kind of cut down. Look at that, it's so cool. Look how pretty that rock is. And you can see why. Forgive the blurring, I gotta take the battery out. Come on. Look at that rock, guys, how the water just goes over it. Yeah, just once in a while, it'll cover the whole rock. Yeah. Only in a Bigfoot world could you get a shot like that. Look at the sun holding it, you guys. If anybody had the slightest little idea of what's really happening here, I'd have to go into hiding. But my battery's gonna go dead. Let me see if I can't get a quick zoom up there. I knew it. You guys, that's up by the rock. I call it the Mars rock, the alien rock. Look at that. That's really, really good. Hold on, I got somebody going by, so I don't want them to. All right. People are starting to know who I am. Not a lot, but people in town. I just don't want to get in front of them. Not the people in front of these guys. I always protect them. I don't want anyone to know. A couple of years ago, I got caught zooming like that. Not caught, but a guy was going by. He's like, "What you looking for, Bigfoot?" He was joking, and I was like, I forgot what I said. I said, "Don't be ridiculous. Those things aren't real." I said something like that. He's like, "Only teasing," something like that. I'm never zooming for Bigfoot. I'm zooming for education. That's somewhere up near where the Jack in the Box lives. That's a real picture, guys. Hope you have a great day. Over and out. Sorry. Hopefully that other video wasn't too zoomed in. I mean, look at that. I don't see any signs of them on the ground. That is so tied up. Guys, it's an X with the big end in the ground, up in the air. It's an X, and then everything is. They put everything crazy around it. That's an X as well. A big one. You guys can see where I am. Like, it's never used up here. I'm right at tree line. It's crazy. See, this has been used. Look how smushed this all is. All the random sticks. Look at the X on the thing. These are important because these are random spots on the side of, like, this road here. I think the road is on the side of the spot, actually, but we don't think that way. Here's the dirt. Okay. So something's going on here. Believe it or not, this could just be where one minor spot where they come up, where they come out. Just might be for, two dudes. I don't know. Well, they got it down there too, don't they? Something's going on right down there. They got to be right here somewhere. I mean, when I was doing a clip up there, those big white X's, I had feelings walking on them. I felt really like I was near them. I think they're all right here. Believe it or not, it doesn't have. We're so used to having to prove it by seeing that. Yeah, as you can see my license plate. Doesn't matter. People don't understand. Like, no one's coming to get me, okay? It'd be the biggest mistake they ever made. Or there's actually a problem with my camera, because my phones, this has been an absolutely outstanding phone, guys. I have 9,000 pictures on here, God knows how many videos, and it's still going. I'm like right at the max, but Kelly just told me she got one. She loves it from what I'm gathering, from what she's saying. She really likes it. Kelly R. energy. When I mention names like that, just randomly, like you're expected to know who that is, it's kind of just, you're not expected. It's just that like those are like energy overload, or she's a friend of mine, something like that. Let's go in. Yeah, so the second I go, it blurs. I don't know why. To me, it seems like a processing issue. So the memory is probably full. It's basically a hard drive. It's not memory, it's hard drive. So people, when your hard drive's full, even on your PC, same idea. It won't run fast, it'll slow down. All right. Amazing to me, this thing. That's no accident, okay? So remember, when I tell you guys this stuff, this isn't, I don't think it might be something. Like, I'm telling you, they did this. Something's walked into the end of it. Look at that, that's a footprint. See, some of this stuff happens right before I come up. Okay, so they're all back in there too. You can see the groundwork in here. They're all right in here. That's why it's good to do this, because there's so many different situations, and no matter what the situation is, look at something jumping around this log. No matter what the situation is, there's always someone that has something like it. So if this video didn't fit you exactly, you'd be surprised what you're missing by skipping through videos or just not checking it at all. I've never done any video that's even close to the same thing, whether you think so or not. It's a completely different video. You're missing everything. There's an X right there. This is a spot I can't figure out. It's dimensionals, you know, I don't know. Look at the X on the end of the thing. I didn't even see that. Look at the end of that stick. Just bear with it, it should clear up, man. See the X on the end of the stick there? You know, I need help. I'm just the guy that comes out here. I need, you know, your input is invaluable to me. Look right here. Not only is that an X and everything, but it has the trident and everything. Look. Come on, baby. You can do it. I got to delete everything on my phone. I did take it all off, but I didn't delete it. You can't. Isn't that crazy? There's no setting in any phone, at least on the Androids, that I don't think iPhone either, that just lets you delete everything. You got to go to your PC, plug it in, get it connected, then you can delete after import, or you can actually, there's programs for your phone that you can just use your phone through the PC over and out. But like in the United States, so it's just the States, that is standing near melting snow. How many people right now? Because you'd have to be all the way up. Like it took me, you wouldn't believe how many miles. So anyway, look, I just want to show this to you. Nobody. There's a track there, but I think it's from last year. Comes up this road, and I see why. I have a feeling it could get rewarding up there. Like as far as like the rock type stuff go, like petroglyphs, but as far as structures and forest people go, I swear they're not here. It's so interesting because, especially if you watch me, because I really don't. Once on a blue moon, I say that, but even there, they're there. This boulder's interesting to me though. The way those rocks are on top. I mean, that could be a machine, you know, the state at some point picking them up, putting them there. It's unlikely. I don't think they maintain this. It's too far up here. So look, let me just show you. So here, look, it's actually running. So that water, believe it or not, is really good to drink. If you could collect it without getting it too dirty, that's good water. Especially on the road. Oh, there is a sign. Wow, there's my first one. You guys, it's so far in view. They did that. I was kind of hoping they didn't, because they're not here. I know this. It just wasn't hitting me at that moment. When they're not there, they're telling you where. But I know they did that bend right there. Just a moment ago, I said I had a feeling it's rewarding above that, and then I saw the sign that tells me it is. I know they did. It's the same ground as Bigfoot Universe. So it could be surprising up in the back, but it's very unlikely it is, because they can't help to mark here. I don't know, you know, we don't know exactly why they have to do that all the time, but you can see just nobody's been through here. So you break down here, it's a good chance you're walking without anyone helping you. I just want to come up to this rock here. Bear with me. I want to know why there's one rock is on the other boulder. Because this is the type of stuff, this is the kind of territory I think I'm getting into. When you have rocks, they don't need the structures. Not as much. It's much less. The petroglyphs, they barely use them. They make them out of bushes. They do stuff like this. Exactly what they did right there. They did that. It's funny, I said that and that was there. I did not see that. I saw it as I was saying that. This rock to me is interesting. It's a lot like one of their markers. That's it. I don't want to drag this on. There's nothing here. There's no birds, no insects. There's very few insects, probably why there's no birds, which in turn goes right down the food chain. So, everything starts to go lower. Because you would think in the summer, I think so, August, this might be more appealing to the animals. Like once it's really hot, things have had a time to grow here. Bugs can now, or just now making it through the night. Things like that. So they may come up here later. It's something you may want to think about, guys. Some of these spots, I find tremendous worlds all over the place. Are they all different people? I've always thought so. Or do they just move for different reasons? Like, we don't know what their lives are like and what they're running from. And so it's very possible that some of these giant worlds are owned by the same clans that actually move and jump. I don't think so necessarily because of how active they all are always. So I'm pretty sure that these spots are designated and they're not moving around, except like with, they'll let a spot go and move 100 feet over. These rocks definitely interesting. It's amazing. See, this is something like that machine wouldn't do. See, that's first of all, I don't think a machine's ever been up here, but it's possible. It's just too far. I don't know how they get it up here, to be honest, unless they drove like a backhoe. You'd have to drive it. You could do it and drive it the whole way. See, it's got the wedge rock. I can't say anything about it except that it's suspicious to me. And I have a bend. That's it. Think about what I just showed you. A bend, maybe some rock stackings. I'm not sure. I get this sticker from in town because it reminds me of structures. So it's become my own little structure sticker. Over and out.